Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Furnace Fest 2025, the heaviest, the biggest, the most insane hardcore metal fest in the Southeast. I'm here in Birmingham, Alabama at the Sloss Furnaces, bringing you the most on-the-ground, in-depth coverage of the festival. Thank you for checking out Shred Sessions. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the Tony Danza Tapdance Extravaganza, Day 3 of Furnace Fest 2025. Guys, how are you doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing great.
I'm doing great. This is my third day at the festival, so I'm actually pretty wiped. So I guess the question on everybody's mind is, why 2025? Why did the band decide to reform and put some tunes out?
Mike Butler, he's the...
This guy right here?
That guy, he's the brainiac. He was like, let's do this. And we were like...
That's totally what I did.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Nah, I was Layne from Furnace Fest a few years back, just chatting on Messenger. Yeah. And we always wanted to play Furnace Fest, but Furnace Fest was inactive when we were active, because we attended Furnace Fest, I'm not going to say how many years ago.
Yeah.
The dates is, we're
2004, maybe?
Yeah, way back. So we wanted, she was talking about us playing last year, like maybe doing a workplace show, but we didn't do it. Yeah, we didn't do that. So, yeah.
Awesome.
We agreed to it, didn't have anything together. And we're just like, yeah, we'll do it.
That's awesome.
Had no idea how we'd do it. And it all came together.
There's a lot of people that love this band, myself included. I've been following Tony Danza since probably 2007 when I discovered the band on MySpace all those years ago. And I remember even messaging the band and telling, I love the music. I play 8-string guitar too, and you guys are a Tennessee band originally from Murfreesboro, right?
Correct.
That's where the band started. And you guys played a show on September 13th in Birmingham, right? Was that the first show back?
That was the practice show for this show.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's kind of leads me to my next question. Like, how much rehearsal time went into this performance that we're about to see today on the main stage at 4 o'clock?
A good bit.
A good bit?
So, like, one Friday or Saturday at a time since we said yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it's been. Yeah, pretty
Excellent.
much.
Yeah, I mean, super stoked to see you guys. Eric, you're new to Danza. How did you get involved working with Tony Danza and the rest of the guys, and what were you doing before you joined the band?
Well, I guess mutual friends. I've known Jesse for years, so I kind of had it in with the band, but then Layne messaged me over Instagram or text or something because I did a cover of Carol Wassman, and then he kind of hit me up from there. And yeah, I've gone from there.
Very cool. So you had the chops to play the tunes. Now, did you learn Carol Wassman by ear, or how did you figure out how to play that tune?
Fun fact, in 2012, right before Danza disbanded, Eric was actually supposed to be a part of Danza.
Gotcha.
So he knew a majority of the set already, and he has a brain like an elephant, and he remembered a lot of it. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell
yeah, he has the chops, yep.
Dude, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, this is so exciting. Looking back on Danza's history as a band, I feel like you guys created that super spastic mathcore, wheedly guitar, complex breakdown thing. How did that first enter into like the mind space of the band? Like, what was the first time that you guys wrote a riff that was like that? Can you think back on that?
So another fun fact. We actually started in Louisiana.
Okay.
And we were in a band with like 7 members, and we practiced every weekend for 3 years. And then we played 3 shows and broke up. The reason why we broke up is because the drummer said, man, this is getting too complex. There's no room to breathe. So we kicked him out and called the band No Room to Breathe. And then that's when we kept getting more and more complicated.
Yeah.
And then everybody kind of came from, like Brad Thompson, who passed away, rest in peace.
Yeah.
His influences were from way back, like old school thrash bands.
Yeah.
And then I was influenced by Burnt by the Sun, Living Sacrifice, Vision of Disorder. That was kind of my thing. Old Dillinger, So that's how it kind of all molded into this. And Meshuggah.
Yeah,
I forgot
of course.
Meshuggah.
Of course.
The halftime breakdown. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Tony Danza, you created your own unique sound in the metalcore, hardcore, technical gent space, whatever you want to call it, and people love it, man. And I'm one of them because it's, I really came on board with Danza 3, okay, the series of unfortunate events. I know that's Josh Travis, right?
No.
Okay. Did you write that record primarily?
Me and Josh wrote that record.
Okay.
I mean, he finished it out because I had to leave the band because of my mother falling ill, but we were involved in that. I mean, Danza 4, that was all Josh and Jesse.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I come 100%.
Thank you for clearing that up, man. And sorry that I don't have the history straight.
It's no record of it.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're here, man. That's why we're pitching questions. So, you're Mike Butler, and how did you get involved? You're playing bass today in Tony Danza Tapdance Extravaganza. How did you get involved with the band?
Well, I'm the original bass player. Oh, okay. So we all moved from Louisiana in 03 and moved up here. And like Layne was saying, we were No Room to Breathe. And then we moved up here in February of 03 and basically dropped everything we had written in No Room to Breathe except for Big Pun's Not Dead. And we kind of restructured that, and the rest is history.
I thought you were the original bass player, man. I just wasn't. Yeah, a little bit gray now, but I love it, dude. I love it. So I saw several weeks back, you guys invited your fans to sign up for a guest spot to come and do some vocals on stage. What was like the number 1 or number 2 song that people wanted to come and sing with the band?
Well, we needed singers to sit in on a track off Danza 4 called The Alpha, the Omega, because they had a couple guys sit in on that track in the studio. So we did the contest to get 2 people to come in. We were going to originally just have one person do all of it, but this girl named Shay and this guy named Travis sent in their videos, and they were brutal. They killed, so we decided to have them both up.
Dude, that's so awesome. I think it's so great that you're doing that, because people love your band so much, and it gives them an opportunity to experience what you guys experience on stage, and really bring the community together, if you will. So, what can people expect to hear today? This won't come out until after you guys play today, but as far as the set list goes, are we pulling from the whole catalog, or just kind of grabbing early stuff?
Yeah, we actually had to cut songs for the fest because of our time.
Yeah.
But it's Danza 1 through 4 today.
Danza 1 through 4, everything. Heck yeah.
I mean, we're basically, me and Jesse are data-driven, I guess. So, like, we were trying to figure out, hey, what song should we play? Without, like, asking the public outright.
Yeah.
So, looking at Spotify plays and whatnot, that's how we determine the best songs off each album to play.
Yeah, just kind of looking at at what songs are streaming the most online, and so let's talk about guitars and tunings. Are you guys bringing the 8 strings out today, and what tunings are we using? How about let's start with bass, and then we can go that way maybe?
Well, bass, I mean, we have our original Danza 1 and Danza 2 tuning, which is the top string being the B string dropped to A, and the rest is E standard. And then what I like to call Danza 3 and Danza 4 the Stranger Things tuning, because it's in the upside down. Yeah. So it's E, B, E, B, E.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Josh.
I remember looking that tuning up online and being like, how is this guy making music with this tuning?
It's amazing, and it's super low, and it's so heavy. It's unbelievable, actually. So, yeah.
All the harmonic content coming off of the instrument, plus the pitch shifting. Really cool stuff. How long did it take you to learn all these tunes for the set, Eric?
Well, it took me about a week.
Are you serious? 1 week? You're a monster, dude. I can't wait to see you rip this, man. This is great. Yeah, incredible. As far as just being in a band in 2025 versus being in a band in the year 2000 or in the early 2000s, what do you see bands not doing that you guys did in the 2000s that you guys did?
Rely on what they record solely to be able to play live 100,000%. Because nowadays, everybody does a lot of playback, which is just the thing. And now we live in that world. But back when we were recording, it's like if you record it, you better be able to play it live.
Yeah, exactly.
And then everybody's fingers should represent what's going on stage. But that's not the way it is now. So that's what's different.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a, that was a learning curve to understand that world.
Yeah.
And that dependency, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, definitely, man. It's something that's so common. People are using, lots of backing tracks, samples. But yeah, you're right. Like back in the day, you just had to learn the tunes, and what your fingers did is what people heard, right?
It was just raw. But it does sound great, with the backing tracks.
Certainly.
It sounds amazing. I mean, we love it.
Yeah.
It's just, if it goes out, it goes back to 2007.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
That's what happens.
So what are some trends maybe that you guys like about where heavy music is in 2025 versus where it was back in the 2000s?
Well, 8 strings and 7 strings being more prominent. Because to extend range of a 7 string, we use drop tuners, which is commonly used in not metal. So we would take a drop tuner, calibrate it, and then we would switch a drop tuner for lower riffs on Danza 2. So now it's like everybody makes 8 strings, and that's cool. And the exposure, it seems like metal's, I don't know, people are more navigate to it. And I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. It should be fine. Yeah, to me, it feels like there's a massive resurgence of heavy music. You got bands like Knocked Loose on Jimmy Kimmel, Spirit Box. More and more people are listening to Lorna Shore. Like my wife listens to Kubla Khan now, and it seems like heavy music is really blown up. So do you guys plan on putting out new music or just playing this show and maybe some other shows this year?
Well, since this is not coming out till after we play today, yes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we already are writing Danza 5, so.
Nice, dude. That's exciting. That's so sick. Well, let's do this. Feel free to shout out any family, friends that you have so that they can watch this. Give us maybe a word of advice for someone who wants to do what you guys do in music.
I guess just do it. If you dream it and you love it and you want to do it, just do it. Just aim as high as you possibly can and go for it.
Word of advice from Eric?
Yeah, just play what you want to play. Don't ever give up. You never know where it's going to take you. So, yeah.
Awesome. Layne, you want to share any words of advice for the youngsters out there?
Practice.
Yeah, dude.
Practice,
Hell
practice,
yeah.
practice,
Yeah.
practice.
Love it, man. Well, everybody, that's Tony Danza. Guys, thank you so much for doing the interview today. It means the world to me. It's great to meet you guys. Look forward to seeing you on the main stage in a couple hours here. So, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah.